placed on the map. From the courts to the streets, yeah, we never look back. Armando King got the crown, I'm holding it tight. Love and loyalty, staying true in the night. Sniper on the aim, got my sights on the goal. Relationships like games, but I'm holding my soul. You knew what it was from the jump, no disguise. Family like Mems Meaty, got that fire in our eyes. We together, yeah, we rise, no falling apart. Sports in our veins, love deep in our hearts. 20's family shining every night, living for the moment, keeping it right. From the basketball courts to the studio sessions, love and connection, our biggest obsessions. You knew the deal, we grind for the fame, but family's the real prize, always stay the same. Together in the struggle, we push through the pain. Sniper hit the target, no missing the aims. Media got the voice that's loud and clear, telling stories of a family always sincere. We celebrate the wins, learn from the losses. In the game of life, no matter what it costs us. Love's the real MVP, that's how we play. 20 is forever, every single day. Together, yeah, we rise, no falling apart. Sports in our veins, love deep in our hearts. 20 is family shining every night, living for the moment, keeping it right. The truth president, leading with the heart, standing tall, playing his part. From the streets to the charts, he's the boss. Guiding in the family, never taking no loss. So here's to the hustle, the love and the bond. From sunrise to sunset, we respond. Armando, together, Sniper, you knew it's media. And D-Truth, president forever free. Yeah. Oh.
Welcome to Sports After Hour with my as me D-Truth TV. Respect to everybody that came in, respect to you new, respect to everybody that coming in. We're gonna talk about Smackdown tonight a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Smackdown because we got to satisfy some of the wrestling fan. Then we're gonna get on to some football. 8 days left. 8 days left for college football to kick off. We had some preseason game tonight, and some teams look good, some teams don't look good. But we know some of the players that's out there right now, they're fighting to get on the 53-man roster, and some try to get on the team practice squad, and they still try to put some on field to get on another team. So let's get on to it. The first match of the night on SmackDown. Was Alexis Bliss versus Piper Niven. And Alexis Bliss picked up the win, but Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, and Abba Fire, they demolished Charlotte Flair and Alexis Bliss. It was kind of a good match, but I want to call it a great match. I would give that match a C, because I thought it could have been a little better. It looked like Piper never didn't know the spot she's supposed to be in, but guess what? It is what it is. And the next match of that night was yep. And guess what? I'm not the only one that gave it a C, okay? I'm not the only one that gave it a C. The Miz and Carmelo Hayes versus Freshman, which is Nathan Frazier and Axel. That was a good match. That was a good match, and I think they was in Carmelo Hayes' hometown, and he was going. Carmelo Hayes was going for his finishing move. Miz tagged himself in and took all the glory with the Crush Fashion finale, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. And then when they got backstage, Carmelo Hayes was asking when he gonna get a shot at the United States title, and the Miz comes back there, and Miz was talking smack to the Motor City Machine Gun, and they got a match this week against the Motor Machine Gun, which that what Carmelo Hayes wanted. That what the Miz wanted. He wanted a tag team title. I guess he figured he can't get a single title. So, so I don't see that team, the Miz and Melo, being together for it alone, because Melo gonna get tired of that. Miz taking the spotlight from him. So I gave that match. I'm gonna give that match a B because it had. If we I put it, the Miz and Melo were facing anybody else, that been a sorry match. That been a sorry match because fraction of them they got that excitement, the speed. So I give it about a B. So, well, somebody gave it a B plus. Okay, I ain't gonna. DIY versus Street Profit. We know how that turned out. The Street Profit win. Johnny got a wife. Ran beef fab to the step. The beef fab came right back and gave her a swift boot to the face, and Street Profit won. So that match wasn't all that. I give it a C. So they try to get back the tag team title, and the last matchup, the 6-man tag match, NFT, My Family Tree. That's what the NFT stands for. Versus Seven Zayn, Jimmy Uso, and Jacob Fatu. That had a lot of exciting match. Had the big stars in there, and guess what? Seven Zayn pinned Solo Secure again. That the second time he had pinned the United States champions, and Seven Zayn is on Smackdown. And Drew McIntyre said he came out there with his monologue and said, "What happened to Cody Rhodes last Friday is Cody Rhodes' fault because Cody Rhodes attacked him." So that's basically what happened on SmackDown tonight. What's up, my brother? What's up, 225 girl? Sick'em Dog? What's going on? Welcome, my co-host Armando Black. What's going on, my brother? Can't hear you. You might have adjust your mic or something. I don't know. I can't hear you for some reason.
Can the people in the chat hear me? Can you
I
hear
can
me,
hear.
Sick'em Dog?
I can hear you now. I can hear you
Okay, yeah,
now.
that's something on your end, bro. That's something on your end. But yeah, man, it's a SmackDown's alright.
Yeah.
It was alright.
Then I gave it a C. I've been generous.
Yeah, it was alright. It wasn't nothing to write home to mama about. That's for damn sure.
No, no, it wasn't. But like I said, and I gotta make this now. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock on the WWE YouTube channel. I think Triple H they have they big kind of like WrestleMania, the Triple Mania event gonna be some WWE superstars in that event. So I might check it out. I might check it out just to see what's going on. But that's something going on. And the last week of the 31st of this month, Clash in Paris. I don't know what's going on in September. I don't know what's going on in October, but I know in November you got Survivor Series, War Games. So we see what PLE between them two, between this last PLE in August and November. We'll see what's going on. But Michigan, bro, I can't believe that, bro. What do you think about that Michigan saga that going on?
Well, it was a little slap on the wrist. They didn't get it. Wasn't no It wasn't nothing like what they did to Ohio State. It was nothing like what they did to USC, and it was nothing like what they did to Penn State. Salute to you, 225 girls. Salute to you, Sickum. Salute to everybody in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. Thank you all for coming out to Sports After Hours with my bro D Truth hosted. Salute, salute, salute. Yeah, man. Hell, I thought they was already punished last year, and the year before that. I mean,
I
okay,
did
in
too.
2023, yeah, I thought it was over with. In 2023, they suspended Harbaugh. They suspended Harbaugh for what 3 games, and
Mm-hmm.
then last year they got hit with some sanctions. So I think right about now it's kind of overkill. It's kind of overkill. Let's move on and play football.
Yeah, and I think the 2023. I think that was Michigan. They did at the Harbaugh themselves. I think that what the NCAA is trying to say, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all did that Harbaugh. We ain't doing that to you. Y'all did that on your own.
hmm
You know how they
hmm
do. You know how they do when you put yourself on sanction, suspension, something like that. So
hmm
for Sherman Moore, he gonna miss game 3 and game 4. He gonna miss game 3 and 4 this year. So
hmm
$30 million, that's a slap on the wrist, especially for Michigan in a one of the in one of the Power Four cups. So that's a slap on the wrist. that's a that's a television revenue right there, ain't it? Basically.
hmm hmm
So so like you said, I thought that was over with, and here they come back again with the same old.
Yeah, yeah. I think that whatever that what they decided on today, they just need to let that be the end of it.
Yeah, yeah, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
Michigan, sick of Michigan got hit with some sanctions. It was nothing. It was a little. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing major. Just a few. It wasn't nothing but a little slap on the wrist for that sign stealing thing. That's all it was, man. Much ado about nothing. The thing is, I mean, coaches exchange tapes.
yeah,
So if you really wanted to learn and learn and steal somebody's signs or whatever, I mean, hell, you can get that from they exchange tapes, they
yeah.
exchange game film. So
That's just
I don't understand what the big deal is about.
it's just like going to a casino. That's why you can't count card. Hell, why can't I can't count card? I can't see the number on the other side of the card, can I? You see what
hmm
I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That's just like get kicked out of a casino
hmm
cause you being cause you being the dealer. That don't make no sense to me, but that's what they did.
hmm
And I got another that said they crack down on fake injuries among college football is among football rules changes. I thought they was already doing that.
In the SEC, they did. Um, so they trying to come up with a flopping rule
Mm-hmm.
in football. That's gonna be hard to do
Mm-hmm.
because you don't want to get into a situation where if a player goes down with an injury, you assuming it's fake and they're really hurt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And another part of the rule change they're gonna say about injuries, the number of overtime timeout will be reduced, and the referee will use different verbiage when announcing the result of video reviews. Okay, I'm gonna see how they're gonna work out.
I will say this. I will say this to be if a player goes down with the injury, then he will have to sit out for the remainder of that series. He won't be allowed back in the game for the remainder of that series. Because my thing is, if you really are hurt, then you need to sit out for a minute. You take a hit or you take a hit to the knee, you need to sit down for a minute. So I think all of that other stuff they talking about doing fines and penalizing and that's throwing flags on the team. That's kind of overkill. I would just make the kid sit out. If a kid go down with an injury, he got to sit out the remainder of the series.
Yeah, and they
And
said
I think that would cut down on the flopping. That right there alone would cut down on the flopping.
I think they will too. If a player on the
Mhm.
field present as injured after the ball is spotted for the next play, that player's team will be charged a timeout. If the team does not have a timeout, remain at 5 yard delay or game penalty will be assessed. And
That ain't nothing. That ain't gonna stop nothing.
but they ain't gonna stop that. But Coach Choker was like, if you really injured, if you really at least try to get out the field, don't cost us no yardage. Cause that 5 yard, we don't see how 5 yards when a team need to kick a field goal. That 5 yard makes a whole lot of difference. You see what I'm saying? That 5 yard makes a whole lot of difference.
That ain't gonna stop nothing because a coach will sacrifice a timeout to slow down the momentum of the other team.
Yeah.
Because okay, so if one of your players go down with an injury, they get charged a timeout. That's just like, salute to you, Alpha. That's just like the opposing coach calling a timeout. So really, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
My thing is what they need to do is make that player sit out the remainder of the series.
Yeah. And
that'll cut down on the flopping.
Yeah, and I feel sorry if you don't have no timeout, though. I feel sorry if you don't have no timeout. Kick return, if any player on the receiving team holds out his arm to make a T signal during the kick, the team gives up the right to make a return. Okay. They've been doing that. They've been doing. I guess they said hold up the T, make a T. I guess that's a short, kind of like the TX arm. You know what I'm saying? We see a player go like this. I'm like, what they need to do is what I think that what they need to do is the sun in the player's face, and he holding it up there trying to shields his eyes from the sun, and don't wave it. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. Cause we don't see where the players are that got their hand up, shielding their eyes from the sun, trying to see the ball. They call it. They said it's a fair catch. You know what I'm saying? Come on. That's what they need to change right there. And we don't see some.
Yeah, but if you call fair catch, you call fair catch. If you do any kind of gestures with your hand when that ball is in the air, you concede to a fair catch in my book.
Yeah, but I can see if he got a hand up there trying to see where the ball at with the sun in his eyes. You know how it is up in a high
This
noon
ain't
game.
baseball. This ain't baseball. He needs.
So otherwise, you saying if you can't see the ball, try to catch the ball.
Let it go. Let the damn thing go.
Now don't kick off you ain't. Now kick off you ain't. You know what I'm telling you why you gonna let it go and kick off? Cause the team can recover the ball out to 10 yards. The kicker team can recover the ball to 10 yards. You see what I'm saying? I gonna say a punt, let it go.
my thing is.
Go ahead.
Hold up. Slow down, bro. Slow down. You practice in the damn sun all the time during fall practice. Okay, so sun being in your eyes, it shouldn't be nothing new. It shouldn't be nothing new. Now, if you have that much problems with the sun in your eyes, you need to get you some tinted contacts or something, or wear a visor across your face mask. Wear a visor, something.
No,
you can't be waving your hands, and that's gonna be considered a fair catch, bro.
You didn't hear what I said. I said if he got his hands already up there looking for the ball, not waving it, not moving it at all, but got it over his eyes.
How you gonna block the sun by holding your hands up? That ain't helping.
I do it all the time walking. When the sun get in mine, even I got on my visor, my hat, I put it up there. So if I'm looking up somewhere, it blocks the sun out. You can see the ball. You can see the ball. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I ain't never seen nobody do that in football. Now, baseball, yeah, because baseball is played in the summertime. But I've never seen no football player stand there, trying to block the sun with their hands while they was fielding a punt or a kickoff.
I see the game where they did that. They said he made a signal for a fair catch. That way, football player don't do it. Because they're gonna be called for. They say, "Oh, they're making a fair catch." I was seeing a player where they did the last short arm wave, and they called it a fair catch. I'm like, I see people moving on, but hey, on kickoff, you can't take no chances. Now you let the ball land. You let the ball land. Now you gotta go find the ball and hope the other team won't get it. So that gonna that gonna be fair
Well,
catch.
your kickoff return team should prevent that. They shouldn't be allowing the players to get down there that damn fast.
So you already know how
That's
that
where
you know how.
special teams. That's where special teams coaching comes in at.
But with kickoff block, kickoff, they set up the block, get ready for you to catch the ball and run behind them. But if you can't see the ball and it bouncing, guess what? It is what it is. But on punt return, you can
Well,
let the
that
ball
kicker
go.
must got some damn hang time on that ball. That kicker must be like that old Dallas kicker, Raphael stepped in. They used to have the best hang time out of all the kickers.
Hey, but I'm telling you this right here. But wait till you kick off now. Sure, you ain't gonna have to worry about no fair catch or kickoff. Cause they kicking in the back of the end zone.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? They kicking in the back of the
Yeah,
end zone. So that ain't gonna be no problem there. There ain't gonna be no problem there.
yeah. But that
Yes.
is a good strategy though. Like on a sunny day, like if it's a 12 noon kickoff or something like that, and the sun is high and bright, I probably would tell the kicker to kick it high and short. That's a good strategy there. I sure
Yeah.
would. Hmm.
But yeah, like I said, it's a lot of rule changes. You know what I'm saying? It's just how they're gonna try to play it. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, with the injuries, hey, you gotta sit out the rest of the game. You can't come back in. I don't care you
Hmm.
fake. I don't care you faking or not faking. You can't come back in the ball game. That's how I feel about it. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So if, then if you find out that player is faking, that team is faking, that I don't know how you go about suspended finding that player uh had them send out to the next game of what? You know what I'm saying? A half a ball game of what? Like a targeting penalty. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but how would you know he faking? Unless a doctor examine him or whatever, a team doctor examine him. I mean, you're not gonna know if somebody is faking.
No, you're not.
Like
You're
I'm,
not.
I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you a prime example. I'm gonna give you a prime example. That kickoff. I mean that play that happened in that Atlanta Detroit game last week. I mean, that guy didn't seem like he was at first. It didn't seem like it was that serious.
Yeah.
So you
And
you can't. It's hard to tell. You don't want to get in. You don't want to get into a situation where you're trying to determine whether or not a kid is faking or not.
but I don't think they're gonna go over do the ball game the first, second, third quarter, maybe the first part of the fourth quarter. But maybe the latter part of the fourth quarter, that when you most of the time you see players going down, with especially with a team driving. You see what I'm
I've
saying?
seen players go down with injuries in the fourth quarter too.
I have too, but
Mhm.
but I've seen go down with injury. I've seen some players. That's player go down.
The best, like I said, man, the best way if they really want to, if they serious about putting a stop to it, they're gonna come up with a rule where the player has to sit out the rest of the series. I think if they was to do that, that will discourage any of them players from doing that because we know that the orders are coming from the sidelines.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
assistant coaches or the head coach are telling them to go down and fake like they got an injury. And I really do believe if the NCAA or whoever is on the committee, if they come up with a rule where if a player gets hurt in the middle of a series, he
Hmm.
has to come out for the remainder of that series.
Yeah, and I know you said you have seen players go down. They ain't nowhere near the damn play. You know what I'm saying? They go down. I'm like, damn, bro, you wouldn't even nowhere near the damn play. What you do? Catch a
Well,
carrot?
yeah, hey, Hank Gather's collapse. Hank Gathers collapsed in center court, brother.
Yeah, but
He had just did an alley-oop slam, and then he ran back up by center court, and then he turned around. He was,
yeah,
backpedaling, and
yeah,
he collapsed.
yeah,
So I mean, we've seen it happen.
yeah,
Players, take a hit and jump right up like everything is fine, and fall out by the sidelines. Kellen Winslow,
yeah,
that played
uh,
for the San Diego Chargers.
yeah,
He in that playoff game, in that epic down in Miami. That epic game down in Miami. He took a hit and he played it off, and then he got to the sidelines and collapsed.
yeah. And this is what what I think they need to do right here. With the head to head of the player go down, and they know they go back for the concussion protocol, right? Then someone be all right. Someone come back out there. I said, you go back for a concussion protocol, you got to sit out the rest of the game. You don't want to take that chance.
Yeah, not only just the rest of the game, 2 games.
Yeah, 2 games. Yeah, you got to take. You can't take no chance.
I wouldn't take no. I would really be strict about that. Nothing. 2 games.
Hmm.
Because see, the thing about some of these college coaches, they don't give a damn. They're about that money.
Yeah,
They're about that money because they're under pressure by the school. They're under pressure by the alumni. They are under pressure by the boosters, and they will send a kid back out there the following week, knowing
yeah,
damn well he's on the under that protocol.
yeah. And that cause more injuries than more problems than anything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Look, concussion protocol. Hey, memory loss and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I think they should take more precaution on that too. You agree on that? One, set out the rest of the game and the next game. Okay, who
Mm.
cares? Who cares? That's your best. One of your best players. Hey, I already have my best player for the rest of the 5-6 games instead of having not having them at all. Will you?
Exactly. Salute to you, Kenyon 30. Salute to you.
What's
But
that,
yeah,
Kenya?
they need to start making players sit out for the series. As far as that flopping rule they come up with, but the concussion protocol, I think it should be the remainder of, like, if they get hurt in the second quarter, they need to come out for the remaining of the game, and they need to sit out the following 2 games because look, these kids' health is way more important than a damn football game. These kids' health are way more important. And you got to add in, you got like what, 80 players on, over 80 players on the roster. What it is, like 88 or something like that.
I think they got 30 more than the NFL.
That's what I'm saying. So they got enough depth to with all those with all those players on the roster, you should have enough players. So next man up. Next man
Yeah,
up.
yeah. Because the next man up could be the one that hey, it might be down the road. They be the beast. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You never know.
Exactly.
You never know.
Mhm.
What next on the list, my brother? What's next on the list?
Oh man, the NBA is, hey.
Woo. NBC, back on
For the
NBC and
first
Peacock.
time, since what, 2001, I think 2001 or 2002. For the first time since 2002, NBA will be back on NBC. The NBA returns to NBC. Man, I love that. I love because ABC and ESPN has destroyed that sport. I am so glad that the NBA is back on NBC. Now it
Uh,
will
it,
be a lot. It will be a lot more interesting and a lot more fun to watch.
yeah. And last time they was on there was put it away 24 to 23 years ago, bro. 2001 to
Mm.
2002, 2001, 2002 season.
Well, the thing is, okay, they started off. This how it was. The games, the regular season, and the playoff games were on NBC,
Mm-hmm.
and then they started put the finals on ABC. The finals was on ABC in 02, and then in 03 they completely moved to ESPN and ABC.
And the last time,
But I'm so glad it's back on NBC. They shouldn't have never left. They shouldn't have never left.
I'll tell you, in the height of NBA, last last time it was on CBS was June 14, 1990, 35 years ago. so
Mm-hmm.
so CBS and NBC did the NBA justice. When you say
Mm-hmm. June
when that
14, 1990 was when Detroit wrapped it up against Portland
yep.
in the finals. They wrapped it up against Portland in the finals. As a matter of fact, man, we were watching that game together back home at your crib, man.
Yeah, and
Me and you was pulling for Portland, and your sister was pulling for Detroit.
but I tell you, hey, but the NBA, there's a lot of trade rumors, and they're like, talk about they gonna trade LeBron to whatever team. I don't see that happening because
LeBron need to go on and retire and work on getting that franchise, NBA franchise in Vegas. He need to
oh,
go on
speak
retire, man. The man ain't got nothing else to prove. I mean, you're never gonna catch Jordan, but
nah,
he is on the Mount Rushmore. He's on
yeah,
the NBA Mount Rushmore. He ain't the GOAT. He'll never be. I don't give a. He could play another 5 years, and no one. I mean, the majority will not call him the GOAT. You'll still have some nut huggers like Shannon Sharp and Colin Cowherd. They'll call him the GOAT, but he ain't no GOAT.
mm. I'm gonna tell you this right here. I'm gonna say it right here. He gonna always be compared to Michael. He always gonna be compared to Kobe. You see what I'm saying? And them the
Mm-hmm.
two I'm gonna say in my lifetime that I seen play is
Mm-hmm.
one of the two that they had that killer instinct. what Kobe called it?
Go ahead, man.
What Kobe called it? The Mamba mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, them two had it.
Let me read it. Yeah, let me read this comment. Alpha said, "Vegas ain't getting no more sports. Vegas turned into a ghost town." That ain't what I heard, brother. Vegas is popping. I had
Yeah, they probably.
a couple of family members that go out there on the regular. A couple of people, friends that be out there on the regular. And remember what it was? WrestleMania was just out there popping,
They're going back again next year. Going back again
popping.
next year. I never seen that
The
before.
Las Vegas Aces that they have sellout every home game, bro. So Vegas is booming, bro. There ain't no
Yeah,
ghost town.
and
I don't know
and, and
where you heard that at, bro. That ain't what's being told to me. Mm-mm.
I'm going to say this. Oh, another sports news in Georgia. You know they try to get down to Atlanta Speedway, which is called by another name. They try to get a casino. Know how they got up there at Truist Park, a kind of venue like that
Mm.
with a hotel like that. That's what they try to get. But guess what Georgia got to do? They got to vote gambling in. But they said, oh, gambling addiction on that. Come on, bro. We got more addiction
Ga-
than gambling.
Brother, gambling is already here. You know what I'm gonna do, man? One weekend, I'm gonna come get you, man. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna take you to Lilburn.
Oh, I
I'm
already
gonna
know.
take you to
I
Liburn.
already know.
It's this spot over there in Liburn called Cowboys. Okay, let me tell everybody that's ghost watching. If you are a Georgia resident and you thinking that gambling and there's no casino action here in Georgia, you're very wrong. Okay, there is casino action here in Georgia, but it's only slot machines. There's no blackjack, no roulette, no crap table, none of that. But we do have spots that is legal, is very legal. You can go there and you can gamble, but it's only on the slot machines.
Yeah. But
Every shell station. I don't know about DeKalb and other counties now, but I do know here in Gwinnett, every shell station has, slot machines.
yeah. And
Because the thing about shell, now, the ones that don't have the slot machines are the ones that sell lottery tickets. If you go to a shell station here in Gwinnett County and they don't sell lottery tickets. They don't sell lottery tickets. 9 times out of 10, they got slot machines in the back of the gas station.
I'm telling you, the one gas station ain't gonna call the name of it. Sell lottery ticket, scratch off, and still got a lot of slot machine. You know what I'm saying? But what they try to do is make it like got roulette, blackjack tables, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you know how some of these people, some of the money in leadership.
Say no more, bro. They GBI will be paying them a visit. If that is true, now that is illegal.
Yeah.
you will see them on Fox 5 News real soon, bro.
but what I'm saying that I see them planning a layout for the Atlanta Speedway, which goes by another name. They want to put a casino on the mind, like the slot machine.
That ain't gonna happen, bro.
Because not with the people that got in office right now, they're not going to legalize gambling. You know what I'm saying?
See, I don't know what it is about these conservatives in Georgia, these conservative people in Georgia. They do not want no casino here in Georgia because they feel like that will draw the mafia in. That'll draw the mob in. You'll have all kinds of mafia. You'll have the Asian mafia, the Russian mafia, the Dixie mafia, the black mafia. You have all kind of mafias in the casino. The casino. The one thing about a casino, it create hella jobs.
Sure do.
It create hella damn jobs. I'm telling you, man. The economy will go through the damn roof because you have you know how it was when they built that Kia down there by West Point. It'll be just like that here. You will have people that live all the way up in Gwinnett County driving down to Hampton, Georgia to work at that casino, and they pay good. If I'm not mistaken, man, I think they start off with like $20 an hour.
And then think about
all
this.
Think about casino jobs, man. They start off $20 an hour, man.
And think about this. Think about the FIDA World Cup here next year, right? And think they had a casino down in Hampton, Georgia. You know what some of the visitors like? Oh, ain't nothing to do with it. Let's go down here. Let's go down here and spend some money. You see what I'm saying? Come on, bro. They ain't gonna do it though. We already know they ain't gonna do it, but
they ain't gonna do it. Sikkim, no, man. We done with CBS, and I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad, man. That damn station was janky as hell, man.
Now that one nice one janky.
What's his name? Gary Anderson.
Yeah,
janky as hell, man.
Yo,
I'm glad. Hey, let the Big 10 and the Big 12 have it. Now,
yeah.
I heard something where the Mountain West is trying to work out some kind of deal with Paramount.
Yeah,
and What's the other one? The CW.
Yeah, I heard that too.
And
And
salute to you, Jenny Velez. The
so
Mountain West. The Mountain West. I think the Pac-12 thing gonna be a flop. So I think what's gonna happen is the Mountain West and the Pac-12 are gonna have to combine in order to be taken serious as and be included into the power conferences. They're gonna have to merge. They're gonna have to merge.
Yeah, I think so too.
Cause I don't see it working with the Pac-12 if they don't get UNLV. Because with UNLV, not only do they bring football, you got to remember, man, they are basketball blue blood.
And they're basketball school, basically.
Yeah, they are like on the level of Duke and
Kentucky,
Villanova.
North Carolina. Yeah.
Villanova, St. John, Georgetown. They're the West Coast version of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like this right here. Whatever they're gonna do, and whatever they're gonna do, when they're gonna do it, they're gonna have to. Yeah, like I said, Washington State. Who is what? Oregon State. Yeah, I got to hand it to them. They stayed down. They stayed down for what they believe in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Now if they was like Washington, Oregon, the rest of the Pac-12 that left.
Mm.
Oh, they'd be one of the Power Four conference. When you say that,
yeah. Man, I ain't even gonna get into all of that because the SEC, y'all had got y'all little 2 national championships, man. But I remember it was a time we won like 9 in a row.
It was more than that.
It was like 8 or 9 in a row.
No, talking about national championship.
Yeah, in football.
Oh.
The SEC, the SEC has dominated college. I ain't just talking about football, man. Look at it. Baseball, football, basketball. The SEC has dominated, and we're just getting started. We're just getting started now. The SEC, you got the champions in basketball. They're going to dominate women's basketball. You know what I'm saying? They've been dominating softball. They dominate baseball, dominating every damn sport. The SEC, and like I try to tell y'all northern folks, the best athletes are born down here in the South. The only reason why Ohio State won that national title because you got players from the South.
Yeah,
Quinshawn Jurgens from the South, Jeremiah Smith from Miami, Caleb Downs from down here. Ain't Caleb Down from Georgia?
I think he is.
Yeah. Most of your players were born and raised here in the South, bro.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you right here. They lucky
the best high school athletes are down here in the damn South. If y'all do win a national title, over half of your roster is gonna be from the South. Come on, bro. Stop it, bro. The best players, man. We look, bro. We are bigger, faster, and stronger down here in the South. Dudes from up north are soft. Y'all soft up there in the up north. Northern dudes are soft. Dudes down here in the South, bro. We built for it tough down here. Come on, man. Especially when it comes to athletics.
Let's see. I'm
just saying. Yeah, they following the money, but hey, make no mistake about it. It's some money down here in the South. It's some money down here in the South, bro. It's some money down here in the South. Like y'all spent $20 million last year. Texas spent what 21 point something. Texas Tech spending 23 million, and you know what we spending in 2026. I think we gonna have a payroll of like 25 million.
Oh, check this out,
And
man.
and check this out. We giving players, like, when they commit to us, we giving them $20,000 allowance a month
But check this out.
to not flip.
Check this out. Now,
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna name the high school, right?
Mhm.
This is the top 25 high school in the nation. Number one for California. All I gotta say, MD. You already know who MD that school is. I'm going to say Monterey. You know that school. How tough they is. Then got another number two for California. The third rank is for Nevada. The fourth rank is for Georgia. The fifth rank is for Maryland. The sixth rank is for Florida. Seven, eight is from Florida. The ninth rank is from Texas. The 10th rank from Florida. The 11th rank for Florida. The 12th rank from California. The 13th rank for Georgia. The 14th rank for California. The 15th rank for Louisiana. The 16th rank is for California. The 17th rank is for North Carolina. The 18th rank for Texas. The 19th rank for Utah. The 20th rank for New Jersey. The 21st rank is for California. The 22nd rank is for Georgia.
Hold up, we get the picture, bro. The best schools are in the South, and in the second place coming the West. Alpha, you said y'all got L.A., D.C., Baltimore, Indy, Minneapolis, Columbus, Pittsburgh, Philly. Philly ain't what it used to be. Pitt is nothing but steel. That's why they only got the Steelers and the Penguins and the Pirates, and hell, they don't hardly sell out. Columbus, Ohio is like a mid-tier town, but it's growing. Minneapolis, man, I mean, come on, bro. Who goes to Minneapolis for a vacation? Come on, bro. Indy, really? Come on, Baltimore, really? DC, goddamn, man, hell, DC is in shambles, bro. DC is turning into Gaza West.
They in the police state.
Yeah. And LA, bro, everybody, let me tell you something about LA, Alpha. Everybody, most of the people, most of the athletes that grew up in Southern California, bro, those families are migrating to Arizona. They're moving to Arizona because it's better jobs in Arizona. Ain't no jobs out there in LA. The cost of living is too high in that state. They tax and laws are all jacked up out there, bro. That don't compare with. Let me name you. Okay, so you say Philly, I come back with goddamn Miami. All right, you say Pittsburgh don't compare to Houston. All right, you say Columbus don't compare to Nashville. You say Minneapolis, sir, Minneapolis don't compare to Tampa. You say Indy can't fuck with Atlanta. And Baltimore, you say Baltimore can't mess with Dallas. You say DC can't mess with goddamn man, Phoenix got DC. Phoenix is on the come up now. And LA is drying out, bro. LA is drying out. New York is drying out. New York ain't no college football. They all about basketball and baseball. People in New York don't give a damn about college football. People in New York don't give a damn about college football. People in New Jersey, that's it. That's upstate. They more into basketball. That's still Syracuse. When I think about Syracuse University, that's a basketball school. New Jersey, they don't give a damn about no college football either. Seattle is all about the Mariners and the Seahawks. They don't care about no college football. Cincinnati in Cleveland, yeah, they love their college football. They love their college football, but those two cities, Cincinnati and Cleveland, are damn near bankrupt. You can't get no decent job in Cleveland, bro. You got people that's wishing they could leave Cleveland and move down here to Atlanta or Miami and places like that, bro. Come on, man. Stop it. The money is in the South now, bro. All the opportunities, better jobs and everything are in the South. Come on, man. Come on. Stop it. Stop it. Them places ain't been popping, man, since the damn 60s. Come on, man.
Okay, I got a question.
They got to, bro. They got to. They ain't got no choice, but we about to catch up. I'm trying to tell you, man. The southern states are passing laws, bro. They passing laws, bro, now where we can spend money like that, regardless of a TV deal. I'm trying to tell you, bro, you'll see in the next couple of years, bro. It's finna go back to the Bobby Brown. Back to the Bobby Brown. But everything going back to normal, bro.
But what you think about? This is the question, everybody, you in the chat. Ole Miss defensive coordinator Pete Golden signs a 3-year extension with AAV of $2.61 million. Do you think he worth that?
Pete Golden?
Yeah.
As a defensive coordinator?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Man, let me tell you something, man. Pete Golden, let me tell you something, bro. Pete Golden is the same defensive coordinator that stopped our offense in 2021. Pete Golden, let me tell you something. Pete Golden, next to Jim Knowles. Jim Knowles, it's like this. It's Jim Knowles number 1, Pete Golden number 2.
Well, Jim Knowles.
And then Schumer. And then Schumer. As far as best defensive coordinators in the game today. It's Jim Knowles, Pete Golden, and then Chuck Schumer.
Yeah. But Chuck Schumer ain't getting paid with Fernando. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't. Well, my thing is, it's a large. Let me rephrase it. It's a large gap. You got so the upper echelon when it comes to defensive coordinators, in my opinion, Jim Knowles and Pete Golden. Those two are are like on another stratosphere. Yeah.
Okay. Those two men can. That's why I said Penn State is. I'm picking them to win the Big Ten because look what before last year, before 2024, Ohio State's flaw was stopping other teams. They had problems stopping other teams. That's why they lost to us in the Peach Bowl. Mm-hmm. But Jim Knowles, they would have had Jim Knowles as defensive coordinator that night they played us, they would have won. They would have won that game.
So they got Jim Knowles, DJ Durkin, and USC.
I forgot about him.
DeAngelo Lane, and what's the name? It's the top 4 highest defensive coordinators, paid defensive coordinator coming into this year.
Yeah, they may be the top highest. They may be the highest paid, but in my opinion, man, I'm going by body of work.
Yeah,
I'm looking at. Hold up, slow down, bro. I'm looking at what Jim Knowles, that defense, what they did to Oregon. Oregon had the number 1 offense in the nation last year, and they shut that Jim Knowles' defense shut that Oregon team down. We were in the top 5 in offense in 2021. All right, and Pete Golden's defense shut us down, even in that national championship game, bro. In that national championship game, what beat Bama was Bama's defense and special teams cost them the game against us in Indy.
Yeah.
I mean, that defense, bro, they held us to what 6 points at halftime. Didn't nobody else do that to us. So hell yeah, he worth it. And let me tell you something. Send him to Athens. We'll pay him.
Hey,
we'll be glad to give him that money.
I'm gonna say this right here. Look here. I would hope we had Ole Miss on our schedule because I would love to see DJ Durkin and him going at it, bro. The two different coordinators going at it, trying to stop each other's offense.
Well, I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna put it like this. DJ Durkin, I think he getting overpaid, bro. I think y'all kind of overpaying him, bro. He ain't
not really.
He ain't
no. I'm telling you what, he not getting overpaid.
He nice, man. But I'm talking about, man. Pete Golden's defense, bro. They will shut you down on the ground and they will shut you down in the air.
That if they got the athletes, they had the athletes. Let's see what they do this year.
Man, they did it. Man, that dude was working with 3 and 4 stars last year, and a few transfers, 3-star transfers.
Yeah, but how long he been there though?
He didn't have no Jalen Walker on his team. He didn't have no damn no Simon and no Caleb Downs. He didn't have nothing like that on his damn team, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna say it. DJ Durkin is overpaid. Look how long that defense has to stay out there to try to keep the offense on the field. If the offense would have did what it had to do, that defense would have been a whole lot better.
Yeah, man. But
that's still, I don't care who defense coordinator. If your defense stays out that long, you said it yourself. Your defense stays out that long and plays that many plays. Your defense, I don't care how many rotations you get, they gonna get tired. And guess what? That other offense gonna put you apart.
Yeah, but I mean, in the second half of that national championship game, bro, Ohio State wasn't really moving the ball in that third quarter. But Jim Knowles, that defense kept locking Notre Dame down. They kept locking them down, bro. You know what I'm saying? And look at now. You want to talk about Ole Miss? Yeah, they lost 2 games. 3 games that they should not have lost to LSU, Kentucky, and against Florida. But in all 3 of them games, bro, they barely lost, and it was low scoring games. They wasn't no high scoring. It wasn't like they it was a shootout, bro. There was some low scoring ass game. LSU had to fight like hell to get up out of there. Kentucky got lucky. And Florida just, I mean, anything can happen in Gainesville. The swamp is kind of like Jordan Hare. Anything can happen. Records go out the window.
You're right about that. Records go out the window. And I'm going to say this right here. You go anywhere and play, I don't care who the offensive coordinator, who the defense coordinator, who the head coach is. Because guess what? You can have a great, put on the defense coordinator, offensive coordinator, the head coach. You as good as your coaches got around you on that side of the ball.
There you go. But a lot of head coaches don't understand that, like that fool down there in Stillwater. He want all the money. He want all the money and everything. Want an extension every other year, and he don't realize. He don't understand. See, this is what I loved about Kirby, man. Kirby humbled himself. He wasn't trying to come, even though, man, he came back to his alma mater. He could have easily hit them up for like 8-9 million.
Yeah.
But he didn't. He thought about it. He said, okay, here's how Saban built a powerhouse, a dynasty. It was the staff. Saban's a good head coach. Don't get me wrong. But at the prime of his career, coaching career, all right, when he was winning national championships, bro, he had a staff around him.
Oh yeah.
He had a staff. He had an all-star dream team staff. Lane Kiffin, Kirby. He had Dan Lanning, Fred Brown. I mean, come on, bro. Jeremy Pruitt. He had an all-star staff around him, man.
Yeah, I'm tell you though, it's like this right here. it, sometimes when you gotta enter her like Sherman Moore and what's the name was for Auburn when they fired Brian Hudson last 3 games that year. The players get up for their interim head coach. You notice that, don't you? You notice that, right? Why is
Yeah.
that? Why is that? I don't understand that. It seems like they play for the interim head coach more than they play for the head coach sometimes.
Well, because the head coach is he got fired for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot that goes into, and I'm not just talking about college, Dietrich. I'm talking about the NFL too. It's a lot that goes into these firings.
Yeah.
Don't think it's all about the scoreboard. It ain't just about the scoreboard, bro. They look, man. The president, the athletic director, pick the brains of those players. Hey, how do you feel? How do you feel about Coach Smart? How do you like his style of coaching? How do you like Coach Freeze his style of coaching? I mean, come on, bro.
Hey,
They pick their brains, bro.
we lose if a head coach loses the locker room, it's over with.
It's over.
It's over with. There ain't nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
And to be honest with you, that's kind of what happened with Gene Chisnick. He lost the locker room. The locker room was divided. Players didn't want to play for him. And in that year, 2012, I knew something wasn't right because y'all won like what, 8-9 games in 2011. Y'all, and some of the players that were there were leftover players from the national championship year in 2010. So y'all go from what, going 13 and damn 0. I mean, I'm sorry, 14 and 0 to going damn what, 0 and 8 in the SEC. Come on, man.
He had to say something in the off season, and me and you both was thinking when they got rid of Brian Hudson the last 2 games, we were like, okay, what are they gonna do with Cadillac? And I was hoping he hired him, but at the same time, I was like, okay, what are they gonna do? You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes, yeah, the player might play for him right then. How good it is at recruiting? You see what I'm saying? How good is it?
I think that would have been. I think that would have been a move for y'all. If y'all would have hired, that's one thing I don't understand. I don't understand. Auburn is the only school in the SEC that will not hire one of their own.
Yeah.
I mean, just think, as long as you've been living, your team has never hired one of their own as a head coach. Not one. Not one coach. Not one coach is an Auburn alumni. Not one.
I'll tell you, the 4 games he went 2-2. He almost beat Bama. Think about that.
Yeah, I let me tell you something, man. Cadillac, I think the recruiting would have went through the roof. I think because kids, he's homegrown. He's an Auburn guy, and players, those kids that grew up in the state of Alabama, Auburn fans loving Auburn, I think they would have came to Auburn. Cadillac would have been like a low-key version of prime time.
Yeah. And
that's what you would have got with him.
At them 4 games, I think me on the phone with one of them games, right? They got behind, but they got up after halftime. You remember you called me like, what the hell happened after what the hell happened to them after halftime? I said, I don't know what Cadillac told them at halftime, but they came out and played. You see what I'm saying? So I don't understand why schools do that. Go get one of your star players that used to play for you, put him in the head coach position, and watch what happens. Watch what happens.
Yep. That's just like I don't understand why Florida never considered ever bringing Tim Tebow back
Yeah,
as a coach. He's a hell of a motivator. I
surely.
listened to him on the SEC Saturday morning show, man. That dude,
Yeah,
I think he would make a hell of a damn head coach.
yeah. And think about it. All the recruiting, think all the recruiting Cadillac brought in. Good God Almighty, some of them kids came to school called Cadillac. They got recruited if they got Tebow on Florida staff. Think about it.
Yeah,
Good God Almighty.
and yeah, Florida State is another one. I don't understand why they don't ever want to hire one of their own. I mean, okay, so you don't want to hire Dion, but what's wrong with Chris Winkie? What's wrong with Charlie Ward?
Remember?
Derrick Brooks. Warren Sapp.
Yeah,
Warren Dunn. I think Warren Dunn will make a hell of a damn hell of a head coach.
Sure would.
Anything better than what you got now, in my opinion. But to answer your question, Sikkim, I think Florida State will be one of the most improved teams in the nation. I think they'll win. They'll win somewhere between 7 and 8 games. They'll bounce back. They'll bounce back. Mike Norvell will save his job. Yeah, he'll save his job.
I think Gus. Put it away. Gus will save his job. Put it that way. Because I think
now here's the thing. Here's the thing. Now this is the problem for Mike Norvell. The reason why Florida State will be more improved because of that offense, and the fans are gonna want the buzz is gonna start. We want Gus. We want Gus. We want Gus. We want Gus, and that's gonna be the problem.
Yeah,
that's gonna be the problem.
I say, man, you agree on two things. They shouldn't have got rid of Gus. Obviously, they should have had Cadillac. And that's the third thing me you agree on. When that offense starts clicking, he get the players in there, Norvell gonna be in trouble. Norvell gonna be in trouble.
The thing about it is, and Gus is a hell of a recruiter too, and has a damn good eye for talent. Damn good eye for talent when it comes to that transfer portal. But here's the thing with Hugh Freeze, and here's the thing now. And people gonna start looking at it. Is it a coach problem or is it an Auburn problem? Okay. Hugh Freeze has won everywhere he went. He won at Ole Miss. He won at Liberty. So I don't look, man. Auburn got more money than both of them combined. So hey, man, I don't know what the problem is, but it kind of started to seem like a damn Auburn problem.
See, I'm looking at it right here.
That man everywhere else he went to now. He won at Liberty and he won at Ole Miss, bro. So I don't understand.
I'll ask the question right here. Where's the more pressure at? Ole Miss, Liberty, or Auburn?
It's pressure at everywhere, bro. It's pressure at everywhere.
I thought more pressure.
Hold up. If you don't win, then you gonna get fired. You don't give a damn where you at. If you at Auburn, if you at Bama, if you at Georgia, you could be at Liberty, East Carolina, and if you don't produce, even in high school football, bro, if you don't produce, they would get rid of your ass.
Yeah,
and you know that. Come on now.
But I look like this right here. Liberty, you know what I'm saying? That right there.
I will tell you who got the most. I tell you who got the most money and the most resources, and who's bagged by the best brand in college football, which is the SEC, and that's Auburn. I'll tell you who's the blue blood out of all the three schools. It's Auburn. So I don't understand. I've seen other coaches leave smaller programs. They won at smaller programs, went to a bigger program, and like I'm gonna give you an example. Lane Kiffin, he won down there in Florida International. I'm sorry, Florida Atlantic. Took them to a bowl game and everything. Had the best record they ever had in over damn near half a century. But he went to Ole Miss and brought that program from the dead. That program was dead in the water, bro. When Matt Luke was the head coach, man.
Yeah. But I look like this right here. It's you're gonna take a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? And then Ole Miss really look here. Ole Miss you got to worry about what? Texas A&M and LSU. That's it. On that side of the street, when you got Auburn, Florida, Alabama, and Georgia, that's a hell lot of recruiting going on right there. You see what I'm saying?
You can go anywhere and recruit. Y'all been doing it. Y'all recruited people out of Vegas, man. Y'all went to California and recruited folks. Y'all went up north and recruited people. You recruited people from Georgia. Look, man, Auburn is advantage. Auburn, you got all of West Georgia, Columbus, Georgia. Hell, man, if you do a survey, if you do a poll down in Columbus, Georgia, man, I guarantee you 70% of the people will claim they're Auburn fan. Columbus is Auburn University territory, bro, and it's a part of our state.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. It's just like
Come
we
on,
always
man.
say.
That ain't no excuse.
Hey, but like I always say, like I've been saying, the last few shows, I don't care who you hire as head coach. It's the coaching staff around you. You ain't gotta work for damn coaching staff teaching the kids what to do and how to do it. The coach can't go out there and play.
Well, you got it. Well, you this is the thing. When you look for a head coach, you gotta find a head coach that not only can win games, but you gotta find a head coach that knows how to build a successful program. Hugh Freeze is a winner. He knows how to win. He just don't know how to build a solid program.
Yeah.
Because he's about that money. Yeah. He want all the money. He don't believe in like taking a cut so that the school can bring in a defensive guru and an offensive guru that could call plays.
And another thing that a coach got to be able to do, the head coach got to, and the coaching staff got to do, they got to motivate players. They got to know how to motivate players. We'll see not just Auburn, not just Georgia, not just all these other schools. We'll see some players on the sideline just moping.
Well, you know I ain't even gonna say that, man, because he's a good developer. When he was at Ole Miss, bro, he put players in the NFL. AJ Brown, Dexter McCluster, and all that. He put a lot of dudes in the NFL, bro.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna say this right here.
I mean, so can't say that now.
But I tell you this right here. The NFL gonna be heating up. It's pretty soon, bro. I think they got two more preseason games.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh boy. And I'm gonna check to see who played that first week of the NFL.
I stand by my prediction. My bold prediction last week was I'm predicting that the two Super Bowl participants this time around, the two Super Bowl participants, won't this be Super Bowl 60?
I think so.
Okay. All right. My prediction for Super Bowl 60, listen to me real good. It's going to be two teams that has never won a Super Bowl. It's going to be two teams that play in the Super Bowl will be two teams that have never won a Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be kind of like the one that was here in Atlanta with the Rams and the Titans. Neither one of them had won a Super Bowl.
Yeah. All right, Sickle. He said Jergens. He beat the Chargers. Oh, I forgot what the charge was, but I
Yeah,
think he
yeah.
should.
Well, evidently they
Uh,
must found out. They must found out the
yeah,
girl was lying. They must found out the
but you,
girl was lying. You know, the thing about it is, when it comes to domestic violence, they're doing their due diligence
yeah,
because
yeah,
it's so many women. You got so many women that'll use the system to tear down a man, to try to
yeah,
bring a man down because they know it is so easy. It is
yeah,
so easy to holler grape. It is
yeah,
so easy to pick up the phone and call the police and say, "Oh, I'm being attacked. I'm
yeah,
being attacked. My boyfriend beat me up. My boyfriend struck me."
yeah. And I think that why they just Michael Simmons is practicing, and they got him. They got him suspended for right now, but he is practicing. But
They doing right. They doing
yeah,
right.
because I think they letting it play out. See if because
You
you're
got
right,
to. You
you got
got
to let
to
it play
because
out.
you don't want what you don't want is you don't want them women groups outside of Jordan Hare picketing. You know what I'm saying? Holding demonstrations outside the stadium, bro. You don't need them kids. Don't need that kind of distraction, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Even in the pros, bro, you don't want that kind of distraction.
yeah,
So who was that Jurgens played for? The Raiders?
yeah.
Was it the Raiders?
Jurgens,
No, the Browns.
Jurgens,
It was the Browns. My bad. The
yeah,
Browns.
Brown.
Hell, they got enough distractions going on with the quarterback. You know, the quarterback controversy.
Uh oh,
So
we got quarterback conversion. Oh boy, we got controversy over in Cleveland for the quarterback position now. Oh Lord
yeah,
have mercy.
yeah, man, and they got it's a good. That's I like that. I
Yeah,
like that. I don't like for when teams just crown a player the starting quarterback. Man, I want to see dudes 2 3 guys battle for the damn position.
yeah.
That's what I like that, man.
And guess what? The first week of the NFL season starts Thursday night. It's a division rival, Dallas and Philadelphia. Philadelphia gonna win that one, and it's at Philly.
Philadelphia will probably. I'm gonna put it like this, man. Philadelphia ain't getting nowhere near no Super Bowl, bro. They're gonna have a Super Bowl hangover, and I think that when teams win the Super
Yeah,
Bowl, the year after they win the Super Bowl, bro, they get hit by the injury bug.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Then
You know, it's just hard to keep up that level of play 2 years in a row, man. So I don't think that I'm telling you, I don't even think Kansas City going to the Super Bowl. I don't think neither one of them, the Eagles or the Chiefs, will be in the Super Bowl, bro. It will. It's gonna be
it's wide open.
Buffalo. It's gonna be Buffalo, and I'm thinking, man, I'm really tempted to say Buffalo and Detroit
Yeah, and
because Detroit been knocking on the door, man. They've
yeah,
been knocking on the door, bro. It's about time for them to kick that sucker in.
yeah.
Salute to you,
And
you knew.
what's that? And that Friday night game is gonna be Kansas City and the LA Chargers. And the Falcon
The
kicking
Chargers
off.
need to
Go ahead.
the Chargers need to take their ass back to San Diego, man. They need to take their ass back to San Diego. I'm serious, man. They need to take their ass back to San Diego. It made no sense for them to move to LA. No sense at all. No sense at all. Where they had the entire town of San Diego to themselves.
Yep. Then
They
you
were
got
the kings of San Diego.
mhm, yeah, and then you got the battle NFC South. The Bucks and the Falcons kick off week one. Then you got the Arizona Cardinal versus the New Orleans Saints in New Orleans. The Miami Dolphins versus Indiana Colts in Indiana. The Las Vegas Raiders versus New England Patriots. Pittsburgh versus New York Jets. The Giants versus Washington Commanders. That's another NFC East division game. The Panthers play the Jaguars. You got the Battle of Ohio. First game, Cincinnati and Cleveland.
If
At Cleveland.
Cleveland, if that head coach was to quit bullshitting and get them and go ahead and let Shadur open up the competition for real and stop all them shenanigans and go ahead and crown Shadur as QB1. If Shadur is the starter, if he comes out of camp as the starter, I'm gonna make a bold prediction tonight. Cleveland going to the damn playoffs. He gonna take them to the playoffs because they got a nice defense, and now with Jurgens back, bro.
I'm telling you what game you might want. Oh, that's Sunday night. Baltimore and Buffalo.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, man. I keep telling you, man. Buffalo reminds me of us in 2021. They've been knocking on the door. They are loaded this year. They are loaded. They kicking it in. They will get over the hump with Kansas City. They will have home field advantage throughout the playoffs. That means the damn road to the Super Bowl in the AFC gonna go through Buffalo, New York. And you know how it gets up there in January. You know how it gets up there.
And guess what? Detroit got to go to Green Bay.
I'm telling you, man, I got a feeling, bro. I'm calling it right now, man. I'm calling it right now. I'm telling you, man, I got Detroit and Buffalo in the Super Bowl, bro. I can't tell you who's gonna win. But I'm telling you, I just got a feeling that's gonna be the Super Bowl game right there. Detroit versus Buffalo.
Tell me that first week of NFL is a hell of a lineup, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. Just like, man, look, bro. Hey, that's how you do it. Man. You come out the gate, man. With some damn good games, man. I remember it used to be a time where they would have, like how Philadelphia won the Super Bowl this year. Kansas City won last year. It used to be a time they would have the reigning defending Super Bowl champions taking on the previous Super Bowl champions.
Yeah.
They started that back in the 80s. Remember that year when the Giants won? So going into the following season, it was the Giants taking on the Bears in that first Monday night game. That's how they used to do it. Like every year, they would have the defending champions taking on the previous champions.
Yeah, and I'm tell you, and Tennessee got to go to Denver. Will Bo Nix will he continue his success in Denver, or will this be his Sambo slump year?
Bo Nix is battle tested. I don't see him falling off. I think Denver done found them a franchise quarterback for the first time since, man, you got to go all the way back to Jake Plummer.
And the Texans got to go to the LA Rams. Can that head coach at Rams get them off the schneid a little bit?
Yeah, the Rams gonna have a bounce back year. They got hit by the injury bug last year. They'll bounce back. They'll get in the playoffs. I think this is gonna be Matt Stafford's last year. This is gonna be his final ride.
Yeah. Then you got 49ers and the Seahawks. NFC West battle.
Anything can happen in that game. That's a rivalry. Anything can happen in that game.
And the final game, which I shouldn't even announce this, which is on that Monday of the first week, the Vikings and the Bears.
Oh man, the Vikings. But yeah, man, we'll go through all of that. I mean, we got a
Yeah,
couple of weeks before
yeah,
the NFL kickoff, man. We'll go
yeah,
through all of that, you know.
yeah. I had to get
I'm
on a little,
just
give 'em a little
yeah,
side about, but I just had to get that lineup a little bit because
yeah.
it looked like that lineup looked like the NCAA lineup for the first week.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? What game you going? It's gonna be like flipping channels. What game you gonna watch? Watch on your phone. Watch on TV. Watch on your laptop. Which game you gonna watch?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, we definitely gonna be talking some NFL this year for the first time ever on 20 Sports. We will be talking some NFL. So Ed, if you in the bushes, you asked for it 3 years ago, brother. We gonna bring it to you. We're gonna talk about your New York Giants and every other team in the NFL. Hey, now look back to college. Now, I gave you one of my bold predictions. I'm going to give you another one tonight. You listening to me real good?
Hey, the chat wasn't gonna hold you to that one.
I'm
And
finna give you a serious bold prediction tonight. I mean, a serious bold prediction for the college football playoffs. In that first round, a road team will upset a home team. Remember last year, the home team swept the first round. This year,
second round.
This year, there will be a home team that will get upset. There will be a team that get upset at home this year in the playoffs.
You know, we're gonna do our preseason. We did our preseason bracket, whatever, and I had one of the whole team losing. So, because it's inevitable that the home team gonna lose. But
yeah, the home team ain't gonna sweep every time. Yeah.
Hey, cause I didn't, like I said, like last year the home team swept. I wasn't thinking about the one that the home team that won going to win the second. All are going to win the second round. You notice that, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see that either. I'm like, God damn. But yet they had the vegetable playing already. You feel what I'm saying? After coming off that low off week, all the long off week. That's why I said the 16 playoff format that coming next year. I love it because no team got no bye week. My Western no bye week.
I'm gonna tell you what that does. That 16 team playoff format. I'm gonna tell you like this. You're gonna see teams that would never play, that would have never played twice in a season. You're gonna see them playing. You're gonna see Ohio State and Michigan playing twice. You can see Alabama and Auburn playing twice.
Georgia and Florida playing twice.
Georgia and Florida playing twice. If Florida ever get their stuff together.
But I'm looking at it right here. Let's just say, let hindsight. Michigan beat Ohio State again this year. Michigan beat Ohio State next year, regular season, and they meet again in the playoff. And Michigan, that'll be seven games in a row. They'll beat Ohio State.
Hell, it almost happened in 2022, but they both got put out. They both got put out in the semifinal game. Michigan lost to TCU, and Ohio State lost to Georgia. You know what I'm saying? But see, I will tell you this. I think Ohio State and Penn State gonna see each other twice this year. Once in the regular season, and the second time in Indy. They will play twice. Because I don't see no other team beating Penn State on Penn State's schedule but Ohio State. And I think Ohio State will lose one game. I don't know if it'll either be the Texas or Michigan. I got them beating Penn State. They got Penn State number. But they'll either lose to Texas or Michigan. But Ohio State gonna lose one game this year. Penn State gonna lose one game. That'll put them in a rematch in Indy.
Will Ohio State be able to beat Penn State twice? if they beat Penn State in the regular season.
I think so. They got man. They in James Franklin head, bro. Ohio State. If you go back and watch the last 7 times they played, man, them games have been close. They have not been blowouts, bro. They've been close.
1-9. 1-9.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. But look at the scores. Look at the scores, man. They've been close, razor thin victories by the Ohio State. They are in Penn State's head, man.
I'm gonna ask you this question: You think Michigan in Ohio State head right now?
Yeah. Yep. Yes, sir.
They deep that. They deep in there.
More so Ryan Day. I think it's got more to do with Ryan Day. Ryan Day has a Michigan problem. Ryan Day has a serious Michigan problem, bro. And if he don't figure it out, he gonna end up like Ed Orgeron. They're gonna run his ass up out of Columbus if he don't hurry up and figure it out. They don't give a damn about that little national title they want, bruh. If he don't figure out how to beat the team up north, they're gonna run his ass up out of Columbus, Ohio. And Alpha know I'm telling the truth. Alpha know if you still in here, Alpha, type in the chat, tell me I'm lying. If he don't figure out he got a Michigan problem, bro, he better figure it out. He better figure it out fast.
And what I'm gonna ask you, Ed Orgeron was interim head coach before he became head coach and won the national championship. So basically, he was there 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I think they would have kept Ed Orgeron. I think he would have that one sad year. I think he would have got a whole lot. He would have got better. You know what I'm saying? That these people be ready to run off coach after what 1, 2, 3 bad years, especially after winning a national championship.
Well, look, these fans get tired. I'm gonna give you another fan base that's tired, and somebody else whose seat is hot, in my opinion. Let me tell you something. That squad LSU got coming back. Man. Anything short of a playoff appearance, Brian Kelly's seat gonna be hot. Ooh. If he do not get them to the playoffs this year, his seat is going to be hot. Them folks might run his ass up out of Baton Rouge because that team is too damn good. I mean, come on, man. Nessmeyer, you got them 3 receivers that are guaranteed first rounders. You got that running back. You got that 5-star running back, and you got the probably, in my opinion, the best pass rusher in the SEC. Come on, man. You can't get to the damn play, and you got an easy ass schedule. Bro, it ain't no damn excuse. Damn excuse, man. I'm
gonna ask you a question. Whose seat would be hotter? Brian Kelly down at LSU, if you don't make the playoff, or Ohio State head coach
Brian Kelly.
If you don't miss Michigan, if you don't beat Michigan,
I think Ryan Day, it'll be hot. It'll be. I mean, bro, it'll be like on level 3 hot. But he will get. He will make it. He will make it to 20. They ain't gonna fire him. He'll get another shot in 2026. I think this is it for Brian Kelly. If LSU does not make it to the playoffs, I think this is it for Brian Kelly. I think he gone, bro. He done had long enough, man. I'm serious. He done had long enough, bro. And this is where everybody down there in Baton Rouge is gonna look at. They're gonna look at the same thing I'm looking at. He will never. Well, I ain't gonna say never. It'll be a long time before he has this much talent at one time on the team.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this right here. Both fan bases, they're gonna be screaming. They're gonna be screaming because I look like right here. You LSU, you got say Auburn makes the playoff, they don't. There you go. There goes so Auburn coach goes into Louisiana, take some of the state players out there, bring them to Auburn. You see what I'm saying? Georgia, Alabama gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? You know Florida coming, Tennessee, and Ole Miss. You got Ole Miss right next door. You feel what I'm saying? Then you got Texas.
I think Texas gonna raid the hell out of the state of Louisiana then.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got all them schools. You got all those schools that, hey, Brian Kelly, you gotta do something this year. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do something.
Yeah, they gonna get him the hell up out of there if he don't do anything.
Yeah, he got more time.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. Here's another thing too. LSU fans are looking at. He jumped ship from Notre Dame and left Notre Dame. Marcus Freeman stepped in out of nowhere and turned them into a powerhouse. Took them to the playoffs. He did something that Brian Kelly couldn't do in 3 tries. Brian Kelly is what, 0-3 in the playoffs?
Mm-hmm.
What did Marcus Freeman do? Marcus Freeman is 3-1.
And look what the news said. Yep, fire Brian.
It ain't. Hey, man. Normally, I don't advocate for firing of coaches, man. But this dude, man, look, man, with all that talent, look, man, it's show and tell for a lot of coaches this year. And Brian Kelly's at the top of the list. Billy Napier, he on the hot seat. And here's where Florida fans gonna run him out of Gainesville, bro. Here's where the pressure is really gonna mount on Billy Napier. Dan Mullen out there in Vegas. UNLV. If Dan Mullen, and I'm predicting he will, if Dan Mullen take UNLV to the damn playoffs and Billy Napier don't take Florida to the playoffs, man, his seat gonna sizzle. It's gonna be level 3 hot down there in Gainesville.
Put it this way. Now, look, I'm gonna give him a little slide right here. If Dan Mullen come down to be one of the teams in or out of the playoff, and Florida is not, you already know that seat gonna be hot. You know that specific. No, you said make the playoff. Go ahead.
Yeah, all he gotta do is make the playoffs.
Yeah, I talk about
all he gotta do is make it. And if Bill Napier don't, and Bill Napier got more resources, more talent, and Dan Mullen out there, he had a group of 5 school. He go to UNLV in year number 1 now, and take them to the damn playoffs. Man, that's gonna look ugly. That's gonna look ugly. Them people gonna be mad as hell down there in Gainesville.
No, what I was saying, if I ain't saying make the playoff, if they get close to making it, and they one of the team
close don't count, bro. Close don't count. They got
but
close last.
But think about it, but Florida didn't know, did they? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the thing is, man, he got to get in there. He got to get in there. He got to get in there, bro.
This Brian Kelly record 29-11 at LSU, bro. 29-11.
That ain't good, bro. That ain't good.
Been there since 2002.
That ain't good. Now he
2022. Yeah, 22.
Yeah, that ain't, yeah. He got to do something this year, bro. He got to do something this year.
Yeah,
he got to do something this year, bro. Look, man, it's playoff or bust for him. I'm sorry, it's playoff or bust. He ain't got to win the game. He got to get them there. He got to get them to the damn playoffs, bro.
0-2 in the college football playoff. 0-2 in the college football playoff, bro.
Yep, 0-2. That's the one. So that tells you right there, man, he ain't won the big one. Now, yeah, he beat Bama one time. He beat Nick Saban one time. But that, hey, man, Nick Saban was on his way out.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, man. He ain't won no SEC. He ain't won no. They ain't even sniffed the playoffs, man. And look, we talking about coaches that came before him. Ed Orgeron did it in the 14 playoff. Got done. Les Miles did it during the BCS era. Nick Saban did it during the BCS era. He working with a 12-team playoff format. He coaching during a time where 12 teams has an opportunity to make the damn playoffs, bro. Yeah. Come on, man.
And look, and thing is, this is for a year. This is fourth year.
Yep.
This season, he free. This is his third year, but he had to get some of that garbage that Brian Harsin had in him.
Yeah, but them folks tired of him down there too, bro. If he look, bro.
All he got to do is make a bowl game. He ain't got no pressure.
I don't know about that, bro. Damn talent.
Listen to me. You gonna listen to me? Listen to me. This is what I'm here for, Auburn. They don't look here. If we don't make a bowl game, win over 6, 7, 8 games, make a bowl game. Guess what? Them fans now they're gonna be hot as a motherfucker. His seat ain't as hot as Brian Kelly, cause Brian Kelly don't have more talent than players at Auburn. See what I'm saying?
Okay,
that's in 4 years.
I give you that. Brian Kelly has had more talent. Brian Kelly has had more talent than Marcus Freeman had up there in Notre Dame, man.
Yeah, and
Brian Kelly. Think about it now. Brian Kelly had Nessmeyer.
Yeah.
Marcus Freeman had Riley Leonard.
Yeah.
Come on now. Riley Leonard, Gary Nessmeyer. Nessmeyer is going to be a first rounder in the draft this year. I'm predicting he's going to be the first quarterback taken off the board, and I'm predicting that he will be in New York for the Heisman. I ain't saying he's going to win, but he's going to be in New York. He's going to be a Heisman finalist. Gary Nessmeyer.
I tell you this. Let me go see. I want to take a look at Notre Dame's schedule. I gotta go take a look at Notre Dame's schedule. Hold see what. Okay.
They open up with Miami.
They open up with Miami. At Miami. Hold on. Is that at Miami? Hard Rock Stadium.
I'm gonna tell you like this. They better jump on Miami early. They better put them away early.
Oh,
if that game is close, I'm gonna tell you something about Carson Beck. Carson Beck is dangerous in the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah,
he's dangerous in that damn fourth quarter now. That's Tennessee and Texas and Georgia Tech about Carson Beck. Carson Beck dangerous in the fourth quarter now.
And that's on a Sunday. And that's to see. Then after that, they got Texas A&M coming in, going up to the South Bend. They got Purdue going to South Bend. They got to go to Arkansas. They got Boise State going to South Bend. Got North Carolina State going to South Bend. Got USC going to South Bend. They got to go to Boston College. Got Navy going to South Bend. They got to go to Pitt. They got Syracuse coming in South Bend, and they got to go to Stanford. Ain't no way they should not make the playoff, bro. Ain't no way they shouldn't. Ain't no way they shouldn't.
Hey, any given Saturday, bro. But like I said, look, man, they lost to Northern Illinois last year.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I mean, look, any given Saturday, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Any given Saturday, bro. Come on, bro. Hey, look, man. You know the rules to the game, bro. Any given Saturday, bro. They look. Northern Illinois came in. They was like what, a 28-point underdog?
Yeah.
And beat them in South Bend. But guess what? They bounced back and they ran the table and went to the national championship game.
Yeah, and on this schedule, on Notre Dame schedule, they only got 3 preseason top 25 team they play on this schedule.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tell you, they got they going. That's a 12 noon game. I would say that night game in Arkansas, Notre Dame might be in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
In the SEC, you play a night game in the SEC, you might be in trouble.
That
You won't play.
that'll be a good game, but I think Notre Dame just got too much talent.
Yeah, like
Jeremiah Love, Jeremy. Now, if Jeremiah Love stay healthy, they got a chance to run the table. But if something happened to him, see, the only thing about Notre Dame, teams like Notre Dame, if they lose one or two of their key players, that's it.
yeah,
That's it. That'll derail their whole season. They're not deep like the other powerhouse teams like
yeah,
Ohio State and Michigan and Oregon and Georgia and Texas. Notre Dame ain't deep like that.
yeah. You got Jeremiah Love. Let's see who the other guy trying to.
And that same thing applies to Clemson. Clemson ain't deep. If some go wrong, something happen to Cave Nick, it might be a wrap for them. They're not as deep as other schools are.
Yeah, that's the thing is you gotta build your roster, especially like the running back and wide receiver position and the quarterback position on offense. You gotta build different players. You gotta build up and the offensive line. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And defense, you gotta have that second wave to come in there. You know what I'm saying? They can do the same thing the first wave did. If one of them go down, you still gotta have a third man that could go in there to do fit in with that first or second wave. You see what I'm saying? So if you don't have that, you know how SEC, you know how some of the schools got that second wave of defense. Some schools don't have that, but you got to have that.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes down to the fourth quarter. Especially players, especially put it away. If you play a Gus offense, if you play somebody offense that is like that, you gotta have that. You gotta have that second wave just in case. You got to have it. So
yep. So we'll see. We'll see. Everything kicks off next week. Everything, we're gonna have a full week of college football. We'll be bringing the dog call back and 2 live sports and college football Saturday. College football Saturday, year 6. The season premiere will be next Saturday morning.
Yeah. I'm looking at the top 25. They don't give me one game in that top 25. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games that Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday we got a slew of games that Thursday. Then we got a slew of game that Friday. But I feel sorry for some of y'all that got to wait till that Saturday. My team been played that Friday, so I got to wait. But I know how. I'm gonna tell you at least that pressure be off for me. I could at least breathe after that first game. You know what I'm saying? Then I could just go get a rhythm. But waiting that Saturday, just think how some of the players feeling right now. I know they get tired of hitting each other. I know they get tired of hitting each other.
Salute to you, Tommy. Salute to you, brother. Yeah,
Tell
man.
Tell me to went back to his own name. I see. In football season. That's why he went back to his own name.
Yes, sir. It's that wonderful time of the year, man. So hey, buckle up. Let's enjoy the ride. Year number 6. Year number 6 for 20s Media Network and 20s Sports. Year number 6. Yes, sir. College football season. So I'm gonna go ahead
and we got a new award coming out.
We'll announce all that. We'll announce all that. We won't give them everything. We'll announce all of that on the college football Saturday, the first premiere show.
Yeah, 7 days. 7 days. Ooh, boy, football. Are you ready for some football? I'm sure I am. I sure am.
And it's actually gonna be two more awards. I just thought of another award that we're gonna be handing out on but it will be on the post game show. We're
Oh,
gonna we're
okay,
gonna
okay.
we're gonna do we're gonna revamp the post game show, make it a lot more exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna be handing out a couple of awards, weekly awards on the post game show. So y'all, hey, y'all gonna love it.
Yeah,
This is our time of the year, college football season.
yeah, because
The last
then
Saturday without college football. Yes, sir, Tommy. That's right.
yeah, and thing is, which after the football season, which coach gonna get the hook?
Yeah, well, we gotta wait till the games are played before we find
Yeah,
that
that
out.
was saying.
Yeah.
Hey, well,
Well,
ain't no some nervousness.
I just know who from reading the room and the fan bases. I know whose seat is hot and who's not. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I went to see that too. I went to see that too. I went to see that too.
yeah,
That's what I want to say.
Bill
That's what I want to see.
Belichick. Don't sleep on him. Do not sleep
Uh-uh.
on him, bro. That's why I said, man, don't sleep on him. He may be. Hey, they may play spoiler this year for some teams in
Yeah.
the ACC. That AC, that's why everybody sitting there want to crown Clemson the ACC champions and Clemson this and Clemson that and Clemson this and Clemson that. Watch out for North Carolina. Watch out for Syracuse. Watch out for Miami. And Florida State gonna be sneaky good too. And Georgia Tech better watch. That
Yeah.
ACC is gonna be is gonna be lit. It's gonna be a hell of a lot more lit than people think it is.
Uh-huh.
Tell you that.
Yeah. And what Bill Belichick bring that pro coaching experience. You know what I'm saying? And you know how to get a coaching staff around him,
Mm-hmm. Because
boy.
remember now, he brought New England organization
From the dead.
that he brought that place from the dead to one of the best dynasties in the NFL history. So hey, hey, let's buckle up, and it's gonna be a hell of a ride, man. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. So all right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get my final thoughts, man. Hey, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Hey, the last Saturday without college football. This will be the last Saturday without college football. Next Saturday is everything cranks up. So everybody enjoy the rest of your Friday. Well, it's officially Saturday morning, but everybody
Yeah.
enjoy the rest of your Friday, late Friday night, and be safe. If you're out at the club, get home safe. If you're at work, get home safe and enjoy the rest of your Friday night. For those of you that are going to watch the playback, don't forget to hit that like button. Brother, it's been fun. I enjoyed it. And hey, like I always say, everyone take care of yourselves and each other. One last thing. Go dogs. Sick 'em. Woo, 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 woo. And Armando Black has officially left the building. Oh, Wolfpack for life.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. Next Saturday, it is on. It is on like popcorn next Saturday. And guess what? Yeah, all I got to say, hit that like button. Go tell your friends about it. We got the latest, hottest pre-game sports football show, post-football game show on social media. You don't have to go watch ESPN. You ain't gotta go watch that on the pregame sports shows. Come to the if you want to know the real, come to us. Come to us. We gonna tell you the real. We ain't sugarcoat nothing. We don't sugarcoat nothing, do we? We don't sugarcoat nothing. But like I said, enjoy the rest of y'all night. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Hey, Love and respect yourself, because when you love and respect yourself, you see through all the BS. Self-love is the best kind of love. Who can love you better than you love yourself? Peace. We out.
Yeah, we're moving through the city, 20 East on the map. From the courts to the streets, yeah, we never look back. Armando King got the crown, I'm holding it tight. Love and loyalty, staying true in the night. Sniper on the aim, got my sights on the goal. Relationships like games, but I'm holding my soul. You knew what it was from the jump, no disguise. Family like Nems Meaty, got that fire in our eyes. We together, yeah, we rise, no falling apart. Sports in our veins, love deep in our hearts. 20 East family shining every night, living for the moment, keeping it right. From the basketball courts to the studio sessions, love and connection, our biggest obsessions. You do the deal, we grind for the fame, but family's the real prize, always stay the same. Together in the struggle, we push through the pain. Sniper hit the target, no missing the aims. Media got the voice that's loud and clear, telling stories of a family always sincere. We celebrate the wins, learn from the losses. In the game of life, no matter what it costs us. Love's the real MVP, that's how we play. 20 is forever, every single day. Together, yeah, we rise, no falling apart. Sports in our veins, love deep in our hearts. 20 is family shining every night, living for the moment, keeping it right. The truth president, leading with the heart, standing tall, playing his part. From the streets to the charts, he's the boss, guiding in the family, never taking no loss. So here's to the hustle.